How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's having a good morning or afternoon, depending on where you're at. Gonna make the display work as usual, and we are missing a light. There we go. Let there be light. Let there be light. How's it going, Gregory? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Emma? Good morning, Fred. Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are. I just edited the. Whoa. I just edited the post. I really like them posting the actual vote ahead of time these days. It's nice. I like it a lot. I'm just gonna vote for this side just because I would rather us have less cars be already in the backstage shop before we even get to see which thing won. Looks like we've got 2 spots left if anyone else wants to join. But yeah, them posting that like ahead of time means I can just like schedule it and just perfectly time the start of the stream to where I can get in and post what won, and then we can get going. All right, 2 spots left. Anybody else wants to join? To edit the Excel sheet real quick while we're waiting on the trial to start. Ooh, fun trial this time. Yeah, so we dodged the first bullet. The soarer is not in the backstage pass, so that was the first hurdle that we had to cross. That we just have to get through this week. The Aston Martins can't win because the Lagonda is a reward for one of the series that we're going to be voting on. And just like that, the Unicorn V2 officially tied for the car that has been around the longest. Been re-released the most number of times. Hooray! Hopefully he's hurrying. Maroon! Well, shame. It's alright. 3 more minutes. What are... restrictions? Oh, various indeed. You know, we actually have a Lamborghini we can use for this time instead of retrofitting a random car. Curious if this will do better. There's actually an off-road Lamborghini now. You know, I just realized, I think we were supposed to do the collectibles challenge first. You know, for a first try, I will take it. I will take it. Let's see, this is Forza Horizon 2. So that would be this thing, which is somewhere over here. Wait, was it the Gallardo? No, I don't think it was. Huracán, that's what it was. Yeah, the Huracán. And this festival site, you know, I think it was over here, wasn't it? I know there was a festival site over here. A head-on collision with Fred? Uh-oh. Well, I see bonus boards. Does that mean he was actually down there? Oh, I was off by one street. I was one block off. It's crazy. I was thinking it was one block further south, not further north. Oh yeah, this is pretty good car stock. This is going to be the most fun stock trial of the entire series, but the 1 and 2 weeks isn't going to be too bad. Oh, that poor guy. He's like, oh no, it's the rest of my team's all VRAL. Emma with the £2 super chat. Thank you very much, Emma. Boom. Oh no! Okay, that is unfortunate. This car turns a lot better than I thought it would. It's alright, we'll catch up. We'll catch up. I thought there was room there, and there might have been, but this car turned way better than I thought it would. Yo, is this random? Slowing down drivatars? Or is he just bad at driving? Let's believe that he's slowing down the drivatars. Yeah, let's go with that one. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Careful, Varun, careful. Go. Uh-oh, now Gregory missed it. Oh, sorry. Go. Oh, wow, Antonia is way up there. Not sure if they can catch Antonia. Not sure it's actually worth it at this point. Go, Varun, go. Uh-oh. Ouch. Ouch. Uh-oh. Oh, Fred missed a checkpoint. All right, Emma, yeah, don't worry about Antonia. That is not a fight worth fighting. And the random left. He had no faith. No faith. I'm coming, Emma, I'm coming. Just a wee bit longer, my dear. Come on, Varun, you got this. You got this, Varun. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Well. Just, oh, wow, William passed me too. What the heck? GG's, everybody. Pretty sure we still won. We should have still won. We had 3 people in second. Oh yeah, by a landslide. GG's, everybody. As usual, the unbeatable Dravitars teaming up on us poor humans, trying to slow one of them down, and the other one just flies past you. Although I did end up passing the one that I was slowing down, so that's a plus at least. Yeah, I think the PG devs should have made these Dravitars actually level up from these races. From the time that they introduced the named Dravitars, I think it'd be really interesting to see, just doing trials, how much level they would have gotten. But you know, I completely missed all of the Dravitars. They perfectly dodged me. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No, Katya! Well, I tried. I thought Emma was going to slow them down at like the very last second, so I dodged into the wall. It looked like she tried. GG's, everybody. Yeah, this is just a much better race to slow drive tars down on, because there's not any like really sharp turns on that last race we did, the first race. They're all like gentle flowing turns. Let's work our way up to the festival site. I feel like I need to sneeze. More bonus boards. Oh, it's this way. I thought it was the other way. I think I need like 3 more, maybe 2. Ow. I think there was one over to the left. Oh no, it's just a regular sign. What is that one? Yeah. While I'm thinking about it, do you have a paint for the Commodore? The reward card for next week. This thing. YouTube. Need to get a photo of this thing for the stream playlist next week, or the playlist stream next week. This looks like a Mustang. Oh, PGGs. Nice. 2 minutes. Back. Alright. Next. PR's done. Yachty. Might not have time for this one actually. Maybe not. Try it. I can even find it. Definitely not. Come on. Come on. Ah, it didn't give me that. Oh, it did. Cool. Just waiting for the speed zone XP to show that we got it. We did. Nice. I don't even know what the goals were on either of those two. No idea. Let's see, we want something agile. And that probably means that one, but it's not very fast. What is it? Flag Rush? Team King. King. Okay. Let's go That's why it's not very fast. It's got a huge wing on it. Hey, Emma with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Emma. Appreciate you. Congratulations, Terrence, Jacob, Thomas, Jerry, Pilot Mike. Oh, that's it. Yeah, 5. That's 5. Congratulations on receiving those gifted members. I am a king. I should probably engage evasive maneuvers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, I'm slow. Oh, what the heck? There's somebody in front of me. Okay. Okay. Can I drive, Mr. Person that's supposed to be on my team? Instead of you ramming into me and forcing me into a wall. I appreciate it. Thank you, Fred. Gregory's got him. He had a nice thing going. I'm almost sad to break his little streak there. Fortunately, the thing he had going only works when there's one person dodging. Hurry, accelerate before we're slowed down. Okay, why is my car so slow? What the heck is going on here? He didn't even hit me. He was nowhere near me, I would like to point out. Guy was not even close. Oh, sorry. I wanted to steal his crown again. GG's, everybody. This car sucks. What car is that? Are we gonna change arenas? Or change Lemons. Oh, the Levante. Wow, one of their teammates left. Was this same exact thing over again? Okay. Guess that's one way to do it. Okay, why didn't... Okay, one of their guys over there didn't have the king icon. Okay, I was trying to dodge you guys. Well, shucks. I was too busy looking at where he was that I wasn't trying to dodge. He stops. Why did he stop? I don't even see where he's at. Where the heck is he? Seriously? Was he hiding underneath the plane? So we are currently basically tied. Is that a teammate? Hey, it was a teammate. Nice. Why is there a tree next to a hangar? Where did he even go? I'm very confused. Yo, I literally hit. Oh, that was Fred. I was like, bro, I literally hit him. I'm so confused. Is he inside the freaking thing? I detect glitches and hacks. That is what I detect. Is that possible to report that? Because that's actually ridiculous. That right there. That's ridiculous. Luckily, the rest of his team is terrible at the game, so... Hey, anybody that's going after Everati, don't even bother. Just come, go after the other king and help your teammates. Pretend like he does not exist. We'll beat them without him. GG's, everybody. Hey, there's Thomas. I mean, it doesn't matter. They had one king that was invincible and they still lost, so doesn't really matter if one person knows a glitched location when the rest of his team can't hold on to their kings. Because the only glitched locations I'm aware of, other than that one now, obviously, they all have counterplay because you can get up there after them. Like the one over here is hard to get up there. It's like on top of on top of this in a very particular location. It's very hard to get up there, but it is possible to go up there. And then the one over here, you have to be in the right car to even get up there. But if you're in the right car to get up there, then it's going to be a restriction that allows for a car to get up there and somebody else can just follow you up there. But where he was at is completely impossible to get in there. There's only room for one person in there. This is based on where he was when his king got taken the first time. It seems like you have to drive behind it and get in there. And with somebody in there, it's not possible to follow in there. Actually curious if I can see how to get in there. That way in your report you can just link this and they can see how to get in there. Is it just this? Pretty sure it was this one. I don't think I'm in there. I don't think he backed in. No, he didn't back in. He went from the side. Like the back side? Side and from the back? Or the other side. Oh, the other side. I just tried that. Like, from here? Okay. Must be a glitch with that particular car, which should be interesting that we got a restriction that perfectly allowed him to do that. But also could have something to do with the engine being in a powered down state. Yeah, I mean, I believe you, Fred. I saw the guy glitched in there, and he had to do it somehow. Yep, I can't replicate it. Hey, we just got the series reward. Have a good one, Fred. Appreciate you tuning in. All right. Which championship we want to do first? What was that? You said you wanted to do the online race? Okay, we can do the online race. I picked A class, by the way, if anybody didn't catch it. You want the outline, not the online? It has to be cross country. It's a cross country A class. Sprint circuit. Terrible circuit too. Okay. Okay. See how the old truck does. Ribera Racosa. There's only one truck you need. Gee, I wonder which. Oh, I gotta learn how to drive this truck again. Wow. Team Brill out to an early lead. See if we can remember how to drive this thing. Pretty sure it has slides for days under its repertoire. GG's, everybody. That was, in fact, the first of 3 races, so. The only one I'm not looking forward to is the Estadio circuit, because it's has a perfect mix of fast and slow corners that I think is gonna be the death of this truck, unfortunately. Truck has too much power. Somebody pushed you into the rocks. How dare they? No, don't pat yourself on the back, Gregory. That's terrible. The rocks. He was caught on the rocks. That is so unfortunate. Oh wow, full party. Wait, why are we starting 1, 2, 3, 4? What the heck? What are the odds of that? Gregory, I cannot see, sir. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are we going? Okay then. Let's not run off the track now. GG's, everybody. No. Varun was first when we started. But other than Varun moving like perfectly from first to third, yeah, it was the same order. All right, now for the circuit race. don't think I'm gonna do as well on this one. My truck just has too much power, but I might be able to keep it in second gear. Awesome. Might be in trouble. I mean, you're driving a tank. I'm sure you'd be fine. Well, I don't see any extremes. Should be the perfect car for this race. So maybe. Hey, watch it. Slow down. Slow down. Turn. Come on, you can do it. I have to fight my truck the whole way. Slow down. Ow. How did it not give me a slowdown when I slammed into the wall that hard? That is actually insane. We get a drift tap? Drift tap, yay! Alright, let's compare best laps. Kinda curious. Because that last lap was my best lap. Curious if Emma got a better lap than me in there. No? Well, she didn't. Thought for sure she would. One through four again, yep. We even had the best lap times out of all of them. Oh. Never mind. Cookie Fly had a better lap time than Varun. Very close though. They almost got the best 4 lap times. I really like this truck. Even on the tight circuit, which is its worst performing type, still did pretty good. All right, we are not going to do another one now because we've got the rest of the playlist to get through. Even though Ekbalam is my favorite cross-country race. You know, we could probably just do the Forzathon real quick. Let's just knock that out real quick. How does the alphabet work? There we go. Where's the highway? Oh, we're up here. And we'll probably just fast travel there. Be faster. Alright, so we need to bank some skill score while we're on the highway. We need 100,000. I'm voting left because one of the Aston Martins. Okay, seriously, guys, why do we put these things on the highway when I'm trying to do something? Did it break my skill chain? It didn't. Okay. Oh, it did. It did break my skill chain. Wonderful. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I was distracted by this completing. Wait, there was no way I just drove 5 miles. Okay. I guess it counted while I was driving before, even though it didn't have any progress. Yeah, I voted for the left because the Aston Martin Lagonda is part of Back to the 90s playlist, and I would rather have fewer cars in the backstage pass that we're voting for next series. So this week that's the Aston Martin Lagonda, and next week is really tough because on one side is the Barracuda that we just unlocked literally last week, and on the other side is the a car that we oh no, not the rocks, knock the rocks, stop. Not the rocks. Hey, it works out then, because we voted for the 8th seat. It works out. You know, I really like this cup, but it is perfect height to completely block my taskbar, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. We look at the scheduled. No, that's 2 weeks away. Okay, so it's the XB Falcon GT on one side next week, which is part of the summer party. And on the other side, it's the Barracuda, which we literally unlocked last week. Right here, Barracuda. So, oh, I just realized you can't see. There, Barracuda. So, yeah, tough. Next one's going to be a tough one. But I think we'll go ahead and vote for the Falcon. Well, yeah, it's tough. If the Lagonda doesn't win this series, if the Lagonda doesn't win this week, then I think the play is to vote for the Back to the 90s. Even though Summer Party is going to be the more fun theme, Back to the 90s will have more actual rewards. Because right now, the only thing on Summer Party that we're in danger of voting on is the one this week, the one next week, which is the XP Falcon. The rest of those cars are already in the backstage. So the Back to the 90s has more cars that we're potentially going to be able to unlock. Let's see. So Beach Party has backstage, 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 and then we're voting on backstage next week with one car that's just new exclusive. And the Back to the 90s has backstage, backstage, voting on backstage, voting on backstage, and backstage. And the Soarer lost just last week, so it is safe now. The Lagonda we're voting on this week. So if the Lagonda loses this week, there will officially be 3 true exclusives as part of the Back to the 90s and 3 backstage passes. And Beach Party will have 4 backstage pass cars and 1 true exclusive, with one car possibly hang on, we gotta do speed zones real quick. With the XP Falcon we're still voting on, we're not sure. Yeah, I would much rather unlock 3 cars than I would unlock 2 cars. Of course, I have all the cars already, so it doesn't actually matter to me. But from the standpoint of like PlayStation users who will eventually be able to get all the cars in the backstage that they want, I don't see the point in unlocking backstage pass cars. Like, I would almost rather them not put backstage pass cars in and just put more backstage passes. And if they really want to go at it that way and make the argument of, oh, we're doing this for the PlayStation players, just put more backstage passes. That's really where they want to go about it. I thought I was going to fill it. Like, I would actually rather, like this car, Gallardo Spider, that's literally a backstage pass car. Why can't we just have backstage pass, if that's how they want to go about it? Because that would give more agency to the user to say, oh, I missed the first month or so of the backstage passes, I need to catch up on backstage passes. This week I can unlock 2 backstage passes, and they might use one of those backstage passes on the Gallardo Spider. There's nothing stopping them from doing that. But if they already did, now they're getting this car because they're like, oh, hey, look, a Lamborghini in the backstage pass, let's get that with my only backstage pass. And then turn around to this, they're like, oh wow, I wish I'd have waited on using my backstage pass on this wonderful Lamborghini, because it's now a playlist reward. So that's my standpoint on it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people feel the same way. But I might be wrong. I don't know. Can't speak for everybody. It feels bad voting for one playlist that could potentially have 5 cars in the backstage pass and 1 car not, or the other playlist that could also potentially have 5 cars in the backstage pass and 1 car not. Especially somebody that has 11 backstage passes right now and nothing to spend them on. Like I can get, I think I have 5 extras. Nope, 6 extras. Yeah, I still have 6 extra backstage passes, and I bought every single exclusive in the entire backstage pass. So, and anybody that has been playing this entire time has the same as me. So let's see. Gregory, I actually like that the PR stunts have the super wheel spins, because from a new player perspective, the wheel spins are actually the best way to get cars and credits. And the PR stunts are the one thing that they can do to actually learn how to be better at the game, because the PR stunts, pretty sure these had really easy goals, but they're in cars that they, as a new player, they might not already have tuned, like a S2 class Bugatti. Like, they're not going to have that tuned already, and taking a stock one in probably isn't going to be good enough. So they're getting learning how to put tunes on cars and learning how to drive an S2 class car in a speed zone, and both these speed zones. So from a new player's perspective, like, wheel spins are your best friend. You just do the wheel spin. If you get closed, sure, whatever, but most of the time you get credits or cars. Especially since the wheel spins are hard coded to give you cars you don't already have. It won't give you a duplicate unless you have every single car of that type. Yeah, I mean, I'm fairly certain that they'd only want to give 1 backstage pass in the playlist and then 1 backstage pass here, so you can only get 2 backstage passes per week. I just, I don't agree with putting backstage pass cars in the playlist. If they're going to do that, that's basically just giving another backstage pass, except that car has been in the backstage pass for a while. That car was added to the backstage pass literally the 14th of November. And that was 8 months ago. Most people already have that car purchased in the backstage pass. Especially if they're going from the standpoint of, which of these cars do I want to race in? Ooh, Lamborghini. From a perspective of somebody that doesn't have all the backstage passes, probably already bought that car. Wait, did I get the that's a dirt race? Okay, I did get it complete. I wasn't sure if I 3-starred the first round. B-class hot hatch dirt. Yeah. I don't know about that one. Jeep with 3 sprint races. Okay, I can get behind that. Yeah. Who did the championships after the tour? Yep. Yeah, like with the rewards, I think they're trying to be too true to the original like theme and the original rewards that we got in that, which is not the worst thing in the world. But if we look at the cars that they added that weren't even like originally part of that series, so we got the 1992 Testarossa and the GMC Typhoon. The GMC Typhoon was originally part of the Series 39. It was the, I want to say the 160 point reward already, but they had a different car as the 80 point reward, and they replaced it with a car that was already in the backstage shop. I would have to look to figure out which car they had as the 39 point reward, as the 80 point reward. But looking at my own notes on when the Testarossa was released, it was Series 7, 12, and 34, which is not including 39. Doesn't say 39. So they had a different car there, probably like a wheel spin car or something like that. But they had a different car there, and they replaced it with a backstage pass car instead of replacing it with a car that is still exclusive. And if we go to our exclusives list and we look at green cars that are still exclusive from the 1990s, we have, not even looking that hard, 1991 Toyota Chaser GT Twin Turbo, released in Series 38, 1991. A little bit further back, we have another 90s car. I'd have to look a little bit harder. But not even looking that far back, literally Series 38, we had an eligible car that would keep the theme that's still exclusive. Instead, they went for a very, very old car, like old from the game standpoint, that's been re-released a bunch of times, and on top of it is in the backstage pass already. I just realized there's a random in here. Two actually. Okay, I am doing flips now. Don't mind me. Ow. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not Rami. Not Rami. Okay, we're good. No, Varun. Sorry, Varun. Did that help or hurt? I can't tell. All right. Back to the cars from the 90s. GG's, everybody. Do we have any cars from the 1990s? Well, there's the Bentley Turbo R, but I'm pretty sure they chose that as a reward for the other one. That is it. So there are two cars from the 1990s that weren't already in Series 39 that they chose to use. Like they get a slight pass on including all 5 cars that were already in the playlist. Slight pass there, even though 2 of them were backstage pass already. Those cars were already in the series. But they chose to add another car that was in the backstage pass, which is crazy. So he landed on Emma. You should not land on Emma. It's not very nice. Where are we going? I'm not actually sure where we're going. I don't remember what the second race was. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we're good. Like, without knowing what the second race is, can't be sure that this isn't the best route. But most of the races over here, you can cut through the center and it's a better route. And this road right here is why cutting through the center is a better route. Because the twists and turns. Oh, is this photo final? Is that what it is? Yeah, that particular race would have been better to cut through the center. What was the next race? Show base was in play. Oh, it's not going to show me. I kind of feel like Granjas sounds familiar. Las Granjas. But I'm not 100% certain where that starts, so that doesn't really help. Sorry. Oh. I think that little tiny rail slowed you down more than I thought it would. More than it reasonably should have. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Ow. Turn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not a good angle. That's not a good angle. GG's, everybody. Wait, is Granjas, is that the one that starts at the stadium? Not the stadium, the pyramids? I think that starts at the pyramids. That's one of the ones that starts at the pyramids. The one that goes through the dirt racing outpost. I think that's the next one. Wow, we DNF'd half the other team. It's crazy. So we are going south. Southeast. Toward the pyramids. Yeah, straight. Restos, not Granjas, Restos. Wait, how could I have been right about the location but completely wrong on the name of it? That's hilarious. Uh-oh, I'm behind Scary Mama. And not anymore. That did not last long. No, Charles. Why would you drive so recklessly, Charles? Can we go straight through the outpost in the first go? Oh, there's no outpost. Okay, that makes it easier. That makes it easier. I miss having the outpost there. It made it very interesting. Probably the only person in the world that misses having the outpost there. GG's, everybody. Oh no, he's DNF'd to Varun. Oh, the bumps gotcha. Some rough terrain. Hey, stop landing on me. What the heck? What are we doing here? Watch the roof. Oh, exactly 40 points. Without even doing a single championship, we got 40 points. That's actually very interesting. It's the power of the tour. Do I have an A-class Civic? Sure I do. I mean, I know I have a A-class Honda. Not sure if it's a Civic. I do, actually. Wait, can we use that? I'm not sure I would want to use that, but curious if it would be an option. See if it'll let me. Because I know this thing can get into A-class fairly easily. You just have to do an engine swap on it. Have a tune for it already in A-class though. I don't have any tunes for it. Oh. I did tune this though. I don't even think you have to switch tires. Uh-oh. What happened to Varun? I'm pretty sure just engine swapping without upgrading the engine just puts it straight into A-class, yeah. But I will put my tires on it. So why would we not? Don't think we can make up 5 DI. that's possible. Ooh, so close. Ouch. That is way too close. Darn. Maybe? Nope. Ooh. Well, Emma's challenge has been fulfilled. I don't know. We're going to have to get the jury in on that one. Whether or not that still counts as being fulfilled. Because he does, in fact, have a paint. Just not the right colors. Why is this so slow? Well, I don't really want to do that, but I guess we'll try. Still really slow. Interesting. Doesn't like rear bias either. At all. Probably a terrible car to use. I want to see if it works. Anybody going to see Fantastic Four today? In the United States, it comes out today. Not sure if it comes out overseas this early. All right, let's dial in acceleration. 7 right there. Yeah, my roommate and his wife, they want to see it on Saturday night, but I have to work the next morning, and I don't get off Saturday night until really late, like 7 p.m. So if we did go see it all Sunday or Saturday night, it would be like an 8 p.m. showing, and it wouldn't get out till 10:30, and I work at 6 o'clock in the morning the next day. So I'm probably just gonna go see it today. No, it only goes to 6. Darn. has decent acceleration, but it starts falling off right about here. What are the races? It shouldn't be too bad. It's a second race. That one will be that bad though. Okay, what's the top speed on the other Civic? See, this has a huge wing on it, and it's not my tune. Judging by the wing, it probably doesn't have the best top speed. I don't even know whose tune this is. It is 180 though, actually. This has better acceleration though. Oh. Let's try it. Probably won't be as good at the second race, but let's try it. I don't have to put paints on both of these just in case it doesn't let me use this. That's hilarious. I forgot about that. Well, Stu, he made a paint for this, and I had bought like a bunch of them and sold them for 20 mil in the auction house, and I put this paint on all of them. Forgot about that. That was a while ago. 1 minute. You might have just about that actually, because I got to put a paint on a different car as well. Where is this Honda? Right here. Do we have a different tune for this while I'm at this? I don't know who this person is. Whose tune I'm using. Much slower acceleration, so I'm really hoping not to have to use this, but this is the 2016. Emma's retired. in retirement until a new game comes out, right? Oh, that's great. Streamlabs should be like globally blocked. My chat stopped working actually. Oh, there it goes. All I had to do was say something about it and it suddenly started working. Yeah, I'm looking at my playback chat over here and my actual, this is the stream chat. And the playback chat had more chats than my, like the user face for the stream. All right, let's see which cars it lets us use. Because it does specifically say Honda Civic Type R, so I don't think it's going to let us use that car that I just tuned, but you never know. Yeah. Oh, doesn't let us. You know, the numbers aren't actually that much better. Use it though. It'll be better at the first race, worse on the second race. What do I work tomorrow? Curious, I forgot. Ooh, I don't go until 11 o'clock tomorrow. Heck yeah. That means I can stay up as late as I want today. Hey, watch it. Wow, my chat is so delayed, actually. It's ridiculous. It's weird, because I know that the AI is really good at this race. But we very easily got ahead of them. Oh. Okay, that hurt. See how it does on the switchbacks. Not terrible. I could not go full speed through it though. Oh. Wait. It's autumn. What? Why is... Huh? This is autumn. Why is there snow on the mountain? This is literally Series 49 autumn. Where did the snow come from? Moved to Scotland, yep. Apparently. You see, there's no snow on the mountain now. You can see it in the background. Wait, is that the right mountain? No, that's not the right mountain. The other mountains. Look behind us. We'll see if there's snow on the mountain. Oh. Oh, there is. Wait, what? It looks like there is. Yeah, there's definitely snow on the mountain. What the heck? Yeah, that is 100% snow. Ow. Wait, is there snow on the mountain in free roam? Whoa! Go, Gregory, go! Oh, so Gregory is just saying it's New York down in Mexico. Okay. It's like New York last year. Yeah, that's 100% snow. Uh-oh. No! No! Oops. Almost made the drive-a-tar faster. We're good though, thank you, Mr. Gregory. GG's everybody. Has anybody reported that on the Forza forums? Curious. Doesn't look like it. Wait, was this part of a different playlist at some point? Let's check that. Well, no, it can't have been, because this is literally series 13. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely not snow on the mountain. Oh, there is. Wait, what? Huh? So it doesn't show it on the map, but there is in fact snow. Was there snow up here last week? I didn't come up here last week. Wait, you don't have any snow? Am I the only one with snow? Can we get somebody else to confirm? We all know Gregory's game is weird. Nope, I did not want to go into reverse. Okay, well, since I'm in reverse. No snow, it's just me? That's hilarious. Alright. Wait, did y'all see snow on the last races? The last two races? I have not driven a DeLorean. What type of bug would this be? Environment bugs. Definitely environment bugs. Okay. It tells me to quit my game and restart. See if that fixes it. Wait, what?
back, Munchkin.
Hey, Fred's back. Alright, has this fixed it? Well, shucks. Oh man, I wanted to make a ticket. Fixed it. No more snow. No more snow. A-class Italian cars. Interesting. I should have a car for this. Two, three. You know, we should probably use the spider. It's not half bad. I don't think it will let you use an Italian or a Honda, but you can try it if you really want to. There's nothing stopping you from trying. I should probably make everything adjustable at the very least. That'll probably put it up to A-class. Not interesting. It'd be kind of close though. Ooh, ouch. Anybody want me to share this tune so you can use the Diordo spider as well, or does everybody know what they're driving? Hey! Emma has found the super chats and she's like addicted now. Thank you so much, Emma, with the £2 super chat. Love this club. I think everybody would agree on that. Thank you so much, Emma. Where are we at? 7th, 8th, should be about right. Okay, Gregory's driving a Ferrari. Yeah, I need to sneeze. That's very unusual. Just one sneeze. Usually it's like 3 or 4. Hey, a random AV has appeared. Welcome to the stream, AV. We have 2 more championships left on this run through, AV. I think the best we're going to do is this. Get a better 0 to 60 though. Is that at all possible? Nope. How did it work? Wait, have as in still have, or have as in had? That was a very expensive one. Gregory has now found the super chat. Gregory with a $2 super chat. This club rocks. I appreciate you. I'll still have. That's it. All right. How does the 0 to 60 feel? All thanks to Microsoft. What Microsoft system had the outage? First gear is a little bit too long. Share points. Lovely. Yeah, his gears are too long. Gears are much too long. Let's put this back to how it was. Short all. It's probably too short, but feels better at the top end than it does in the low end. So can we make these gears longer? Let's try that. All right, all of that, we're not even going to get a 4th gear on this race. Maybe might be able to get a 5th gear on that downhill. Everybody ready? Hopefully you are. I'm gonna be right back. Need to blow my nose. Yes, I am. Ow. You did indeed. Okay, high-speed cornering, this car does not have. Pretty good in the low-speed corners, though. As long as I let it turn before I gun it. Yeah, we need to tune the downforce on the rear wing for this thing to be able to do high-speed corners fairly well. GG's everybody. Cathedral circuits. Nope, you're third. You're still third. Ow. Ow. Turn, Baroons, turn. Go, Fred, go. That's hilarious. The drivatar in front of me, his name is Scratch Be Gone. And I just had to scratch my face due to an itch. Alright, let's take out Fury Dragon real quick. And then get these drivatars slowed down. Might not need to. Fred's doing an admirable job. Still got Varun. Wait, where is Varun? Oh, oh, ouch. I'm confused. Where's Varun? Oh, we're about to lap Varun, so I don't think we can slow the drivatars down that much. I think Varun got like stuck on a wall or something. And I guess it'd be kind of interesting to see if we can. You want to try, Gregory? I'm definitely going to need help if we're slowing him down that much, though. Because that's basically taking them to a dead stop at that point. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, to your right, to your right. Ah. Nice. We almost got him. We almost got him. I think he's gonna pass one Drivatar. Uh-oh. Ouch. Ouch. One Drivatar passed us, so. We tried. How's it going, JN? Welcome to the stream. Hey. We took out one Drivatar sufficiently thoroughly that Varun was able to pass him. You got stuck during this championship? Yeah, I think that's what happened to Varun. Something big happened. Yeah, I think if we had started slowing him down half a lap earlier, we'd have been fine. But we basically just had one lap there that we were slowing him down. E-Class Hot Hatch. Yeah, Jan, we still have both of the expansions to do and this championship, but everything else is completely done. And I just realized there are no event labs this season. Are there event labs? Yeah, there was 2 event labs last season and no event labs next season. Oh, wait. Tour? Okay. So they basically took out the event labs because of the tour, looks like. Your miles aren't tracking? Uh-oh. Oh, you try to get it fixed? Something's wrong with your game. Oh, your drink fell on you. That's very unfortunate. You know, I have no idea what car I just picked. Did I actually pick this car? I did pick this car, and that was not intentional. No idea what car this is. I just clicked. I guess we're taking this. This is this front wheel drive off-road tires? Or just front wheel drive? Maybe rally tires? Whoa. Not sure how I got that checkpoint, but I will take it. Uh-oh. I think there's something wrong with my Chrome browser because my streaming suite thing inside the app for YouTube, it's just had some serious issues, but it doesn't look like it affected the stream, so that's good. Should have broken way earlier than that. GG's, everybody. Oh, nice. More credits, since I clearly don't have enough already. Like I am down to below 900,000 though. Or sorry, 900 million? Is it 900 million? It's 900 million. No, wetland charge. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa! Yo, Fred just took a tumble. What the heck? How in the world did that happen? Whoa. Terrible placement for that drivator. Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gregory's been disconnected. Two and a half hours to reinstall. That's not terrible. What all of the playlists did you have left to do? Rally adventure in the weekly challenge. Yeah, the weekly challenge doesn't take too long. There's not a race involved. GG's, everybody. To 30 minutes to sync. Ouch. Ouch. Definitely not 20 to 30 minutes. Definitely not 20 to 30 minutes. Yeah, it just takes longer in general to sync on PC for some reason. Even on my PC, it takes a lot longer. I'm trying to figure out, like, what happened to Fred? I'm curious. Can we see that? Wow. Oh, he jumped off a tree. Yo, he ramped off of a tree.
Welcome, Munchkin.
Wow. Gregory strikes again. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Yeah, we're gonna watch the whole thing again. want to see the replay on that. Close? I don't think it was 5 times. I think it was just a couple times. All right, he is here, and kaboom! Goes over and kaboom. Just imagine if I had hit that tree. So he goes kaboom, and then he flips once, twice, just twice. Just twice. Kaboom, once, and twice. I got the end of it. I didn't even see the start of it. Didn't even see the start of it. Didn't see the start at all. All right. That is how you do a tumble. In a hot hatch, right there. You ramp off of a very cleverly placed tree. All right, this is TVR. This. I don't even think I had to put a tune together or anything. Actually, I think I did because I had somebody else's tune on there. Flipping in style, indeed. Should just be able to go at it like this. I think we have to go at it at an angle. Well, that was completely uncontrolled, but it worked, so take it. Alright, I'll let y'all get this done real quick. I'm going to be right back. We are back. I should have a car for this. We just started. Hey, what is that? Hey, I don't have a picture of that BMW. Slowly getting closer to the 500 goal. Curious now, actually. What ticket showings do they have for Fantastic Four? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gregory, you can't say need 1 minute after I already started. That's not how that works. You gotta say that before I started. Sure, let's go with this one. Oh wow, there's a lot of showings. There's a lot of showings. It used to be on Thursday. There'd be like one showing at 7 and one at 10 and nothing else. They used to not even be allowed to show it before 7 p.m. But there's a showing at 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:45. Lots of showings. I guess that was like probably after COVID that they probably after COVID that they relaxed the early viewing restrictions. Either that or the theater that I used to go to back then was just weird. That's also a possibility. Curious, Fred, are you sliding as much as I am, or do you have like perfect traction back there? And whatever you brought. Oh, whoa. Almost missed that checkpoint. That was really close. I glanced out at my phone for a second. because I got a text message. Oh, ouch, 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 that hurt. GG's, everybody. Oh, wow. We DNF'd a lot of people. Did you two get bugged? Oh, that's great. Fill off a bridge? Oh, wow. Kind of glad that my roommate said he can't come because there's not very many, oh, hurry. You know, when the little icon thing said that the theater was 30% full, I didn't realize that meant that the entire back half of the theater is completely full and the front part is open completely, like not a single person had any of the front row tickets, like the whole front half of the theater. Oh, ouch. But luckily, with it just being me, I can just slot myself in between some random people and we're good. There are a couple of options for like 2 people, but not for 3. Of course, if they did want to come, I would just put myself in a seat by myself and put them 2 in a seat next to each other, but go, Fred, go. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, not the rocks, Fred. Not the, wait, how did those rocks not slow you down a bit? Oh, okay. What made you make this checkpoint? That's one thing. I was just very confused at how you didn't seem to slow down at all going through those rocks. Oh, sorry.
don't know why this car handles so well on the dirt, but for some reason it does. It just so happens to be similar to my in real life car. GG's everybody. I just realized I need my card. I don't know the security code. Here, back. Oh, now it asks me if it wants me to, if it wants to save the security code. So weird. It's never asked me that before. Not map. Hello? Game? Thank you. Nap time? What's nap time?
Welcome back, Munchkin.
Wait, let me see what the thing is. Must be the new. No, I don't know about that one. Sorry. Getting my roommate and his wife tickets for this weekend. So I have I had like a Cinemark membership set on yearly, and I forgot to cancel it last year. So every month you get a free ticket with Cinemark, and they through COVID they basically gave you a bunch of free ones just to like entice you to come back after COVID, if you remember. And I just happened to have a membership before COVID hit, because it was where we lived at the time. There was no other closer good theater, because for some reason all the theaters were nowhere near like central Oklahoma City. So I had that subscription, and I ended up having like 40 free tickets by the time the cancellation went through on it. So whenever they want to go see a movie, because it's somewhat out of the way from our new house, that theater, but I mean, a free ticket's a free ticket. If you got to drive a little bit out of the way to use it, it's kind of whatever. I think we probably used a Bugatti for this. Oh, it's S2 class, anything goes. Yeah, anytime they want to see a movie, they just like, hey, do you have free tickets? And I don't really feel like driving all the way out there, so I usually just give it to them. What even was that? Been awake since 3:30? We are doing this championship and then we are, I think, done. I believe. I do believe. So what options do we have for country France? Other than Bugatti. I kind of think it's only Bugatti. Well, we could pick a Bugatti, or even possibly a Bugatti. Lots of choices here. Lots of choices. Kind of thinking that one would actually be the way to go. Did y'all tune any of these? Did anybody tune a car for this? Emma has a faster tune. For the Chiron or the Veyron? Or did y'all just end up doing the Devo? So I would think these are faster. Veyron. I really need a haircut. I've needed a haircut for like past month and just have not been able to make time to go. Do you really need hair? You want some? I got plenty to spare. That's right, Gregory. I'm already balding right here, the back of my head. So if my hair is anything like my dad's was, it'll start here, disappearing, and then gradually come up, and also here, gradually come back. So I'll end up like with no hair on the top of my head. So. You know, whenever the time comes, I'll probably just end up shaving the top off eventually, but until then I have hair. I'm only 30. Now I started noticing like the front here Started noticing this creeping back here and here when I was like 22. It started creeping back. It's been creeping back ever since. What are we doing? Hey, it's even already mostly orange. Hang on. It was an insect on the wall. Almost forgot that I turned the light off so I could see the insect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Almost killed Emma. Hey, wow, Gregory's learned how to do this. Oh, ouch. Ouch. What the world? Yay, I pulled a Gregory. Nice. GG's, everybody. How's it going, DEG? Welcome to the stream. We've been very well. Appreciate you stopping by and asking. Well, I tried to take a trip back. It respawned me halfway down though. Decided that I didn't need to go all the way down to Mexico. Well, ironically, for the past like year and a half to 2 years, I've just been doing like Thursday streams, and it really hasn't changed. Now, I have stopped making content for the game, like weekly guides and everything, because I already made it. But if we did a series, like the first 12 to 11 series, I think it was 8 actually. If we did one of those first 8 series, then I would make guides and stuff for them. But yeah, I was thinking about making guides for this series, since the last time I did make the guides, completely different content type. I had weird music on there and everything, so when I went to do it yesterday, I just wasn't really in the mood, so didn't end up doing it. Yeah, I think we're all just in FH6 waiting mode at this point, and we're gonna have another year and 2 months, 3 months, possibly a year and 4 months to go before that happens. So I mean, we're 11 months out from a possible first look of the game, so it's gonna be a while. I just wish they would get their reward cards in point and stop having us vote for playlists A or B. Do you want 5 possible backstage pass reward cards this week, or 5 possible backstage reward cards that for this one? That doesn't make any sense. I was talking about it earlier on stream. If they're gonna put backstage pass cars as rewards, they just need to make it a backstage pass, because like even a brand new player playing on the PS5 getting their backstage pass cars, that'd like be the only argument for putting backstage pass cars in the playlist. But cars like this week, the Gallardo, like that's been in their backstage pass since November, and anybody playing on FH5 or on PS5 probably already bought that car because it's a Lamborghini. So that it just doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we can go back and do that championship real quick before we call it a stream. No, that's definitely not the case, DG. They just are not coordinating it properly. Because I have the exclusives list, and the number of exclusives in the game is 214, and we currently have 78 in the backstage pass. 78.
Welcome back, Munchkin.
What is that, 130 cars that they have to choose from? And we somehow keep getting backstage pass cars as rewards. And even better, in my opinion, there are 12 cars in these two series. 12. And of those 12 cars, we're voting on 3 of them as part of the 16 cars we're voting on in this series. And I think 2 or 3 of those 16 cars are wheelspin exclusives. So count those out. That leaves another 13 that we somehow managed to get 3 of the 12 cars in this series. Like, I don't understand. Mathematically speaking, it's baffling to me that they can't coordinate that. Yes, they very well could. And I'm serious about it, JN, because right now the only thing to log into this game for is the festival playlist, and that car is available to purchase right now in the Backstage Pass. This car we're voting on currently in the Backstage Pass, or I think that might be next week. I don't remember if this one's Backstage Pass. Like, we're just unlocking cars that we can get for free in the Backstage Pass. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with the 2, Jan. Because I don't need the cars. I want people to be able to log in to the game and be able to unlock cars that they need. And I don't think that's too much to ask. We're going to wait, Gregory, to see what wins the vote this week, because I'm thinking this. As long as the left side wins this week, I'm definitely picking this. Because that'll mean that there's 3 cars that are exclusive and 3 cars that are Backstage Pass for this one, versus a guaranteed 4 in the Backstage Pass on this one. So that's how I'm voting, at least. Like, which series makes the most sense with the car rewards. And if they ever get to a point where they can have both series have good options that are not in the Backstage Pass for car rewards, then we can start looking at like which series would be more fun to race. Yeah, basically this week, if this side wins, definitely back to the 90s. But if the Lagonda wins, we'll have to wait and see what next week's vote pans out to be, because the XB is one of the vehicles in Summer Party. And if Lagonda wins this week and the XB loses next week, then they'll be tied for car rewards. So just a wait and see approach. And unfortunately, we're not even able to wait and see, because by the time we know which one wins for next week's vote, this will be locked for voting. So it's I might put a poll up on YouTube and see how people are voting to decide that. Like for next week's Backstage, I don't usually do a poll for the Backstage, but I might actually do that next week. If the Lagonda wins this week, that is. Varun. Where you want to stand for the last race, or are you peacing out? Is it Super Hot Hatch? Or regular hot hatch? Regular hot hatch. Thank you.
Oops.
I don't think I even hit that. Alrighty, let's give it a go. Should probably order some food. Can I finish this order before it starts? I think I can. It is way too easy to order food delivery. Wow. I just ordered food to be delivered to my house on an app on my phone faster than this seasonal championship loaded. That is crazy. Uh-oh. I got it too early. Uh-oh. 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 Ooh, that was close. All right, we're good. Yeah, while I'm eating my food today, I'll update my exclusives list to see how many cars were truly exclusive when they were added to the backstage. Because last time I updated that was in March. GG's, everybody. Oh, wow. What the heck? But Varun decided to go camping instead of racing. It didn't look like a very good day for camping. I'm not gonna lie. It looked rather dreary and wet. Rather dreary and wet. No flips this time. No flips. Dodge all the trees. Yeah. They tried to force me into the tree. Did not work out for them, though. Well, shucks. Oh, come on. Man down. Now see, what had happened was Gregory saw the Dravitars behind him and saw that Varun would have a difficult time catching up. So he saw the car in front of him and decided to use it as brakes so that he could slow down Bazgat. That's what happened. GG's, everybody. It was a good story, yeah. Alrighty. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Hopefully you were able to enjoy yourself on the stream today. Tune in next week for the Commodore. It's going to be Forza Horizon 3 week with the rear-wheel drive HSV Gen F and a rather clever girl. Until next time, hopefully everybody takes care, and bye everybody.